10 strange habits of Joe Rogan you might not know about. Rogan is a collector of exotic weapons, including swords, throwing stars, and nunchucks. He has a weapons room in his house where he stores his collection. He is a big fan of sensory deprivation tanks, which he claims help him to relax and clear his mind. He has one in his home and uses it regularly. Rogan has a fear of chimpanzees and has spoken about it on his podcast. He once had a panic attack while filming a segment for Joe Rogan Questions Everything, in which he had to interact with a chimp. He is a huge fan of psychedelic drugs, particularly DMT, dimethyltryptamine. He has spoken about his experiences with the drug on his podcast and in interviews. Rogan is a trained hunter and is a big advocate for hunting as a way to connect with nature and obtain organic, sustainable meat. He has talked about hunting on his podcast and has even taken some of his guests on hunting trips. He once worked as a television host for a show called Joe's World of Reps, in which he traveled around the country visiting gyms and showing off his weightlifting skills. Rogan is a talented martial artist and has trained in several disciplines, including Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, and Taekwondo. He has even competed in MMA fights and has a record of 2-1. He is a big fan of archery and has a range on his property where he practices regularly. He has even hunted with a bow and arrow. Rogan is a passionate advocate for fitness and healthy living. He follows a strict diet and exercise regimen and has written books on the subject, including The Joe Rogan Experience: How to Optimize Your Life for Total Human Optimization. He once ate a tarantula on live television while hosting Fear Factor.